Let's dance. حبيبي
ولا على بالي شوي.
Hello everyone and welcome to Life After with Dana and Amal.
We're gonna discuss everything and anything.
Where people feel comfortable to listen to people with
Similar situations or views.
a safe word. Life After with Dana and Amal. Bitter conversations with a sweet ending. Just like a pineapple. Actually, we googled it. Let's go.
Hi everyone. So welcome to another episode of Life After with Dana and Amal. So today's topic is actually super interesting and
Super
very
personal.
Yeah, very dear to both of us and
100%.
actually to everyone in this room except Okay. So here we so we're going to discuss the gastric sleeve, okay? And basically we're going to go through the weight loss
Journey,
yeah.
ups and downs.
everything
Good
from
stuff.
A to Z.
100%.
Yeah. Especially the food cuz like
Yeah. Please feel comfortable to say whatever you want. And if you ever feel like we're crossing the line, you know what to do. Pineapple.
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 fine is here to moderate.
And I want to introduce our guest for today.
Let's go for it.
So, Maya, go ahead.
Hello. Hi, my fans. My name is Maya. I did the sleeve operation like 5 years ago,
Do you remember the date?
16 December. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, here I am.
And
My
Shazli.
name is Shazli, Omar Shazli, and I've done the surgery 6 years ago, 24th of August 2015. Yeah, 15.
Nice.
6 years ago. 6.5 years. Still
Yeah, there
counting.
you go.
I've been deprived from food
I
for
d-
6.5 years.
Guys, I want to give a huge shout out to Shazli. And Jad, a huge shout out because the minute Shazli found out we're recording this episode, he flew all the way from Doha
All the way.
just to be here with us today.
There's
Honored,
only one
honestly.
Life
Such an
after,
honor.
Life after
Life after once. It happens once. And the gastric sleeve is
True.
once in a lifetime.
once in a lifetime.
How many
100%.
Danas do we have? One. How many Amals do we have?
There
One.
you
No,
go.
no, one dance.
Wow.
Let's go, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So, guys.
Do you want to tell us when did you do the surgery?
Oh
Right,
yeah,
wasn't it?
I did it.
Hassan.
I'm a fresh grad, guys. I'm a fresh person. I did it 25th of February 2020
Wow.
Mhm.
in Amman, and I stayed in the hospital for three days, and I flew the 4th day.
Wow.
Like I was extreme psycho about it. I was like, I'm gonna come back, and then alhamdulillah I did because like lockdown happened.
Mhm.
So that's what I did. I was like, خلاص, I'm just gonna do it. Amal?
I did it in 11th of March 2019.
2019.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
So 3
really?
years and
Yeah.
2 months.
So guys, funny story.
Yeah.
I met Amal. I ran into Amal in Aziz Mara'a's concert. Shout out to Aziz Mara'a for this moment. Woohoo! Because it was September 20th, and we met at the concert. And
It was 2019 as well.
yeah, it was the
Yeah,
same year, and I saw Amal lost so much weight. Because I know the struggle of asking someone you gained weight, you lost weight. So I didn't bring it up. And I'm like, oh, Amal, mashallah, you look great. That's all I said, you know. And then she's like, oh, I did the gastric sleeve,
Nice.
and she pushed me to do it. And
Nice.
she was like that.
I'm the reason.
She's the reason.
Nice.
You are the because.
You are the because,
Nice.
100%. She's one of the becauses in this room, and this is the other
Exactly.
because in this room.
Exactly.
So we'll discuss it more.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
Shall we get into it?
Yeah.
tell us
Yeah.
Let's start.
Ladies
Okay.
first.
who pushed you. Oh, there you go.
I pushed myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us the story.
Do you mind telling us like not necessarily the highest weight
I
if you're
think,
comfortable
I'm
with that?
very
one?
open with it.
Yeah.
Like the highest weight was 106.
Mm.
Okay.
But like for my BMI, I was over obese
Okay.
with my height. So when I was 22, I went to the same doctor because pressure.
Yeah.
I need to lose the weight because I struggled with my weight since I was 15.
Mhm.
Then I went to the doctor at 22 due to pressure. He's like, I'm not gonna do it for you. You're still young, you can still exercise and stuff. 2 years later, خلص. Health problems, cholesterol, insulin was not working, diabetes like came up.
Borderline. Yeah.
خلص. So I went alone to the doctor. I booked the operation date. Then I told my parents.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
They're like,
Nice.
Independency.
Nice.
But you know, sorry, it's a bit annoying that the same doctor told you that you can just do it the old-fashioned way, right?
because I was young.
Yeah, but like
But you weren't.
you could have avoided
No?
the cholesterol, the diabetes, this
Yeah,
and
but
that.
I love
if-
to eat.
Listen, we
It's
all,
not
I
only health
still love
problems.
it.
Yes.
I'm being honest here,
Yes.
but like, I love to eat. I adore food.
man.
Yeah.
I want to say something. And I didn't realize how much I love food until after the surgery. I need to say this
You
because
don't know anything, the
Oh.
value of anything until it's gone.
Yeah,
وحياة
100%.
وحياة Allah, I
والله.
didn't know because I remember clearly and أنا فايتة أنا أصلا I don't eat much,
Yeah.
which is true. I really don't يعني okay, I was extremely obese كمان and my genes were playing a role. The way my lifestyle
Mhm,
wasn't helping at all. It's not because I was eating so much, it was just the lifestyle of like my lifestyle that
leader, yeah.
ruined it for me. And then when I did the surgery, it was like you know,
أيوه.
a slap on the face. You can't have this.
I stayed 3 months after the operation, crying each night in
Oh my
bed,
God.
looking at menus at Zomato
Oh no.
because I cannot eat. And like, the first thing I did when they got me to my room after post-op, I started screaming. I think it was with a morphine or something.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
started
Yeah.
screaming at my brother, بدي شاورما تشيش بدي شاورما تشيش,
God.
because that's the only thing I regret. I didn't have time.
To eat
Mm.
I had the schedule before the operation to eat at every
Everything,
restaurant
yeah.
I wanted to eat at.
Mhm, mhm,
And then the only thing I didn't eat fully and indulge in was shawarma.
mhm.
So yeah.
Okay, Shazli.
أنا my story is quite similar to yours actually. كان عندي I had a back problem, so not diabetes بس كنت خلاص I had a back problem. بعدين نزلت الدوحة وأنا في الدوحة كنت وصلت like 134 kilos. I was 134 kilos. So I
Wow.
went to my doctor and he's like, you need to lose weight. Okay.
obviously. Thank
Obviously
you.
يعني ميرسي ما قلتش أي إضافة جديدة يعني. بس
What's
you
the
know-
added value?
Piece of information.
Yeah.
I did not know about it.
أيوة.
Wow.
you need to lose like 40 kgs as soon as possible عشان خاطر مش عارف كان هيبقى في
Disc
حاجة
or something.
مش عارف انزلاق غضروفي المصطلح العربي.
Yeah.
ف I'm like okay what do I do. ف I started looking into the operation وبتاع ورحت للدكتور واحد والدكتور التاني والدكتور التالت and then they're like في مش عارف gastric sleeve وفي
تغيير مسار.
تغيير مسار وفي
الرنج وما رنج.
Yeah,
أو
the ring.
بالون و
Yeah.
I'm like what
So many options.
هيدا المنيو.
بعدين طبعا of course I've tried to do diets like 100 times
Yeah.
بس never worked because I love food. That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's the thing. Food is addictive, man.
Yeah.
Especially they're getting so creative with it.
So creative.
Talking about food
And-
right now makes me hungry.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's so appealing and it's so like
واحد نتشز.
ايوه بجد. فبس I remember I went to the doctor I called my dad on my way back. My mom was outside of the country. I called my dad on my way back. بابا انا هعمل عملية. What? ايه ده? What's wrong? Mama, come. عمر بيتجنن. So she came and she went to the doctors with me and they're like, are you sure you want to do this? Yes, I'm sure I want to do this. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Did you do it
In Doha,
Qatar?
yes.
Okay.
وبعدين في الدوحة الموضوع بقى مش it's not like 3 days you stay. No, they chop people up daily.
Yeah.
They do it يعني
It's a business.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
100%
It
a
is.
business.
It is. It's like والله the doctor that did it maybe he cut like 50 stomachs a day. والله 50 stomachs. It's so hard.
الساحة انزل.
I know
والله.
someone
Mhm.
like he went with his sister. He got a discount for his third sister.
Oh,
Like
wow.
buy two get one free. I was like, seriously, it's a business.
Wow.
It really is a business.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Sure,
Mhm.
Amal.
Where did you do it? Did you do it
Beirut.
in Beirut. Okay.
Beirut.
Okay,
Mm.
cool.
And that was the only doctor I saw.
Yeah,
I saw
أنا
one
كمان.
doctor خلاص.
أنا كمان.
So I think we're all starting with the same issues. I had a knee issue, and I was trying to lose weight. So to restart, okay, and I've been trying to lose weight since I was a child.
Yeah.
Okay, I was always chubby. I wasn't overweight or obese. But then, after graduation, like after I graduated from uni, I started this new job. Wasn't the best, okay, and I was dealing with my feelings by eating.
Yeah.
Literally, and I'm an emotional eater.
It's okay.
All of us.
Yeah. So I gained a lot of weight. My highest was like 130, 132 هيك Yeah. Like
أنا
you
كمان.
beat me.
أنا 125.
Oh.
أنا بالرينج تبعكم.
Yeah.
بس الدرن شو.
Yeah.
في طول.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my highest was 130. 132 هيك شيء. بعدين I went to this doctor here. He's like, why don't you just do a gastric sleeve? أنا رحت عشان my knees. He's like, why don't you just do like gastric sleeve? I'm like, ما بدي أعمل عملية. Like I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Because they ruined it for us.
He's like, no, just look into it. أنا فكرت like initially because I've never seen it. أنا ما بحب العمليات. So initially I thought like they'd open you up properly and like cut your stomach. But then he's like, no, it's only 5 small incisions. I read into it. وبعدين كان في واحدة I was following her on Instagram. She did it. I'm like, wow, okay, it looks good. Let's go for it. So.
And I feel like the only way that you guys the only way we can do this is asking another person that actually did it.
Went through it. Yeah.
Actually, it's scary otherwise.
100%.
I had no one.
Yeah.
I didn't ask anyone.
ولا أنا.
I'm always the trendsetter within my group. Like
You were patient zero.
yeah.
Patient
Let's do it.
Yes.
Well,
Jump the trend.
I think one of the reasons, and Anna, for me, it took me so long to move forward with it because I wanted to do it in second, third year university. In 2017. Second year, I lost so much weight. Fourth year, because of my schedule and my major and everything. Remember, like we used to sleep بالجامعة وفود
أكل ما فيش انزل كان أكل بس اقعد في الاستوديو احشي في بقك
وحياة الله that's all we did. So I remember 2017 I sat my friends down and I'm like, because we were on the gym together, right? I'm like, guys, no, I'm considering to do the surgery. And they're like, no, you didn't try hard enough.
Yeah,
you didn't.
I didn't like hearing all of this.
I couldn't bother.
Because like you would know.
And when my friends told me, no, you didn't try hard enough, and especially it's coming from my friends, the people who I literally like my family, I'm 24/7 with them. So I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't try hard enough. Even though deep down I know I did.
Yeah.
So it was so hard for me. And then I remember when I decided, وحتى ما حكيت لهم, I just told like my best friend, and one of the things I told her, I was like, listen,
it's happening.
And I know I told her, she was so supportive. She was the only one who was very supportive.
That's good.
And I told her, no, I'm not gonna tell anyone that I did it. Right? She's like, ما حدا خصه.
صح.
ما حدا خصه.
My body, my rules.
وحياة الله. And then I ran when I saw Amal said something, guys, that stuck in my head like there's no tomorrow. Amal. She said, I asked her, I'm like, why are you telling me? Why are you telling me that you did the surgery? And like, why didn't you lie about it? Right? Like معظم بشر اللي عاملين
دايت حبوب زهورات.
She's like, if I lie to people, that means I'm lying to myself.
جامد والله جامد. Quotes for days.
صح.
Quotes for days.
Thank you guys, please. I'll give my autograph.
And I'm like, oh my god, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
So why the hell am I gonna tell people and no, I didn't do it? There's nothing wrong with doing it. And that's when we were having the side talk and I went about it.
Yeah, we met and she was like, I'm thinking about doing it. I'm like, go for it, 100%. But then I wasn't like Amal. I didn't hide it, but I was telling white lies. Not white lies. If you ask straightforward, I'll tell you the answer. If you don't ask, I won't answer.
Mashuf, honestly speaking, you'll meet someone, you'll tell them, oh, I lost all this weight. They'll go like, oh my god, amazing, how did you do it? Okay, oh, did you work out? Did you eat right? Yeah. Oh, that's it? I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna cut the chase. No, I had a gastric sleeve and I ate well and I exercised. I am exercising right now. I'm eating well. Not eating as much because restrictions. بس إنه يعني.
And I started to look like, and people started to think that I'm doing drugs. Wallah, at some point people are like,
you lost weight
crazy.
And I was down and I lost exactly half of my body weight. Exactly half. So I was down 50%. Another human being.
Yeah, of course.
بني آدم طلع من بني آدم. I remember I used to walk in uni and my eyes were like black.
Oh my god, yeah.
وأنا طبعا فاهم architecture keeps you up for 4 or 5 days consistent فاهمة فإنه إيه
major and the gastric sleeve amazing.
الناس كانت بتعدي من جنبي what's wrong? Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong.
Perfectly fine.
I'm good.
I'm just hungry.
Yeah. But I remember I only told like 2 people at the beginning, and 2 weeks I started to think like what Amal was thinking. إنه why am I hiding it?
No.
Whoever asks, it's fine. I did it already. There's no going back, you know?
Yeah. Exactly. You did it and you did it for the good reason and like
for you.
Yeah. When you tell people, maybe you're just helping someone, come on, you know?
Exactly.
Because if I'm going to give, when I met Dana, I told her, yeah, I just dieted and I gymmed. So I'm just giving Dana false hope, you know?
Like
more pressure.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, more pressure. Like, okay, Amal was heavier and she lost it.
No,
why can't I do it? You know? Why would I let someone feel this way?
ده جامد بس I think برضو إنه this encouragement لما بتيجي مننا إحنا ك people that did the surgery, it's different from what you feel from other people because people are naturally فاهمة انت بتحسي طبعا ان انت جسمك مش عارف ايه عامل ازاي والناس دي كلها جسمها عامل ازاي ف when you take it from us you think we understand you more بس برضو they hurt you more فاهمة انه what they think about you and all of that And I remember when me and Dana were at this cafe, and like Dana was like, "Do it." I'm like, "Do it 100%. You're gonna probably hate your life for like 3 months,
Oh my God.
Mm.
but
Let's talk
يعني
about
do
it.
it for 100%."
Let's please talk about the
Yeah.
3 months after the
I
surgery.
think we're all sharing this 3
where
months.
it was, oh my God, it was horrible. I think
Yeah.
this is the downside of the
Gastric
surgery.
sleeve,
Mhm.
yeah.
يعني I feel like, okay, the afterwards, what happens afterwards is amazing, right? Everything that happens afterwards is amazing. بس يعني انت بتطلعوا and you sit with your friends and you see them, يعني انت شايفينهم they're
Oh my
eating
God.
and you're like,
I-
I can't have this. It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It والله it broke
was.
my heart.
Yeah.
and أنا جكارة صرت إنه I'm gonna eat. يعني
Mm.
صرت أنا أعاند بحالي, which was not so healthy.
No, it's extremely healthy. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Just wait.
Tell me.
And I think we'll see. I think not following the rules is what makes your body يعني adjust.
Okay.
Wait. أصلاً شو هو الrules؟
إنه مش عارف soup for a month
آه.
و chew the food
Each body is
properly with
different
puree
anyways.
ومش
Yeah.
عارف إيه. I
What
don't
works for you does
أيوة،
not work for me,
بالظبط. I
so
don't-
you have to try.
بالظبط.
صح.
There is no set of rules إن أنا بعد ما عملت surgery
صح.
eat for
لازم-
2
yeah.
weeks مش عارف إيه 2 weeks مش عارف إيه.
Yeah, that was
Doesn't
annoying.
make
That was
sense.
really annoying.
I did not take vitamins whatsoever. والله whatsoever I did not. يعني مش عشان خاطر أنا جامد وبتاع وما بحبش آخد vitamins مش عارف
Kids
إيه.
take your vitamins.
Yes,
Please.
do that. بس like seriously إنه يعني على حتة إن أنت كنت فاهمة بتشوفي الأكل كده وعايز تاكلي وخلاص. أنا the lowest point. This is the lowest I've been in after the surgery. I started chewing food and spitting it out.
Yeah. I think we've all
Been
did we
there,
do
done
that?
that. Been
I
there,
didn't
done
do
that.
that. I
Okay.
used to smell food.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Smell and cry. Smell and cry.
By the way,
Mm.
it helped me so much because I did the surgery and we went into quarantine. Not going out with my friends and not being
Yeah.
exposed to that helped me so much.
Of course.
And end up cooking بالبيت أشياء I can't have,
Yeah.
but just smelling it and cooking it, and it was more than enough.
بيشبعك. Yeah, it's
Mm.
more.
It was
yeah.
more than enough for me.
عندكم حتة satisfaction من لما الناس بتاكل دلوقتي ولا
Yes.
أنا لوحدي؟
Yeah.
بجد والله بجد بجد في there is this thing that's going on. People are eating. I'm not, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
لا،
The
لا.
process of it,
أيوة.
cooking for other people and seeing them enjoy your food,
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
like خلص my
More
life
than enough.
More than
is
enough.
أيوة
complete.
complete.
بس عن جد بس عن جد the feeling of يعني I was so إنه قعدت أفكر إنه I could have lost weight without the surgery. I could have. In reality, I
Mhm.
would have. But you start having these thoughts إنه يا الله what did I do to myself? Why I'm so mentally unstable.
100%.
And then it's not يعني it hits me. I used to think إنه I'm so, oh my God, high pain tolerance. I do have high pain tolerance عن جد. But after the surgery, I'm like, I do not have high pain tolerance.
That was a
I take
lie.
that back.
Pineapple, I
That
don't
was
have
a
pain
lie.
tolerance for shit. Because وحتى شوف قديش أنا I'm so stubborn إنه I know I can't have it and I ate. I remember I'm like أنا بس بدي رز ولبن. شوف قديش إنه I just wanted my mom's رز ولبن
Yeah.
and I put a bowl and I ate رز ولبن and I threw everything up
That was what
and my
month?
stitches opened.
أي.
A month in?
That
ولا
was like
كيف؟
3 weeks in يعني
Wait.
أنا
Oh, shit.
Your stitches opened.
Yeah.
That's
Is that your
something.
stitch?
لا go back
إزاي
to
بقى؟
that.
استني
Go back to
شوي.
that.
Casual.
Don't skip it. Don't skip it.
It was
Don't drop this and
أيوة.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna end up eating my
ولبن.
mom's
رز بلبن.
أنا أقول من اللبن.
no but after so it takes up to 2 to 3 weeks to heal, right?
صح.
Yeah.
أنا because I ate so my stomach didn't شو اسمه فأنت when you threw up the muscles of the
أيوة.
stomach
أيوة.
reacted, so it's like I went back to 0. It's like the day 1 of the surgery.
No way.
Yeah. So وأنا my doctor was in Amman and
Oh my
يعني
God.
look he's a good doctor but response communication 0
لأنه
مبدئياً.
marketing. I'm telling you,
I
it's a
will find-
business.
I will find you. This one's for you. You did not
It's a
do a very good job
business.
after the surgery. بس لا that was like horrible for me and then my mom حرام and then it doesn't help like
No.
don't give me your pity like
عارفة
it's
بس
fine.
برضو put yourself in their position. They don't know what to do.
Yeah.
His son or daughter is hurting and they have no clue how to help them.
They want to
Everything
feed you
is
more, but
internal.
they can't feed you. 'cause
Mom
like,
was
I
like
know.
بدك تجلو. Whenever I was
That's so
بدك تجلو. No mom خلص I had enough jello in my life.
you know, I still hadn't had what was it, watermelon juice. They asked us to نشرب specific juices.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. والله من وقتها ما شربت. العدس. It took me ages. It took me like proper يمكن سنة to actually be able to أكل عدس كمان مرة because I couldn't.
Yeah.
And I had that
Soup
thing with
was-
apple juice.
Apple juice, yeah.
I smell it. I
خلاص.
run away.
Yeah.
والله
Yeah,
العظيم,
yeah,
I run
yeah.
away. I hate it.
I can't do
hate
it.
Exactly that.
can't do
Exactly that. الحمد لله I started to think about it right now. بس انه فاهمة حتى كان في مش عارف قال لك ايه ما تشربش ليمون. واشرب مية. قعدت اشرب مية اسبوع.
How-
No,
how am I
let's talk
supposed
about
to
drinking
survive?
water.
with the cap.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
you can't.
Mm.
The
With the
idea.
straw.
It's
I don't
heavy.
remember that part.
It's super heavy on my stomach.
Shazli,
But
the idea of you have a bottle of water and انت كنت تقدر تكربعها مرة واحدة and suddenly
لتر ونص.
and now you go to and you're like
by the way
you're full?
حتى لحديت هلا I'm still facing
إيه.
like if I drink if I like 2 sips بسرعة I'm like oof
It's heavy.
but yeah literally بدي أريح شوي
But
where's the
it's
cup
water. It's
yeah
super
exactly
Mm.
that's why هلا I don't drink enough water
بس how is it mentally for you guys? عن جد. Let's talk about this. This is very important. Like I think the 4 of us really recommend the surgery. Like I know like you're hearing it out like now we're talking about but this is part of it because so you the people who is like who are watching this they would know what's coming their way. But tell us about the mental state of it.
before after during
Everything.
When
right
I
now
went
even
to the
5 years
doctor,
later
I was asking about the side effects. He's like, physically 1, 2, 3, 4. He's like, mentally you might have depression stuff. I was like,
Maybe.
okay.
عادي يعني.
ما بدنا عملية to give us depression depression's already there
It didn't hit me after a year and a half when I almost lost half of my weight.
Mhm.
And I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, who's this person?
Mm. You didn't like it? بجد؟
I didn't recognize myself.
Oh
It
my
was a
God.
new person.
Yeah.
Mm.
My confidence was sub-zero.
but
Like when
you
I was
say,
when I was bigger, I was more confident.
Yeah.
Mm.
okay, but when you say like you know a year and a half later كل هالقصص what did you see why did you feel like you
Someone strange.
but why like
عشان يعني by the looks
By
ولا-
the looks
ولا
of
by
it.
the-
I was like, no, there was kind of self-judgment.
Mm.
Why didn't I do the surgery earlier
That's
to
always there.
escape the bullying,
That's
the
always
pressure? After even the surgery, when people used to see me after some time, if you should have done it long time ago.
Yeah, that's
yeah
so
هذا الحكي مش حلو
أنت
صراحة
مالكش
please
دعوة
ما
أصلاً.
تحكوا
Mm.
اوكي وبس خلص
that-
وقفوا
that-
عند you look good
That
Thank you.
pressure, and just seeing someone that you're not used to see. I knew in the skinny Maya was already there,
Mhm.
just covered up with fat, and
Mm.
like I was like, it took me some
Yeah.
time. I'm still dealing with it
Yeah, of
now.
course.
Like,
I believe that. Yeah.
Mm.
I want to add just one
Mhm.
point to this. I remember I had a friend who've done it before like أيام المدرسة أو قبل يعني بعديها
wow.
بشوي. Yeah. And we had the same body type or everything and again she lost so much weight and that was the period of time when I was just, like thinking about it, right? And then she posted a before and after picture
Mhm.
and she said 50 kilos less and I still don't love myself.
oh wow
That's deep.
That's
yeah, that
deep.
was, yeah. I'm getting
and-
goosebumps.
And this is why wallah and this is why I delayed not doing it. I'm like
Mm.
إنه معقول أنا I do the surgery and I don't love myself يعني
Mm.
I can't have that.
it's not about the surgery.
It's
Yeah.
not
It's
about the
exactly.
It's not about the surgery.
It's not about the
yeah,
surgery.
it's not physical. It's,
It's
not
not-
always
no, no, no.
physical.
It's
People
not-
think like, oh, yalla, I'll go to the gym, I'll lose the weight, I'll look good, I'll cut my
No.
hair, I'll look
No.
good. Yeah, you will look good,
For-
but
for-
will you feel good about
No,
yourself? That's
exactly.
the real question.
And that's when I worked on my self-love.
Mm.
After that moment and I did it and حتى now when I look at my pictures before and after guys Becky how was I this confident
Mm.
and I was like 125 kilos and I'm posing like إنه I'm ملك الجمال إنه
Yeah.
wow
Yeah,
and
man.
I was
Yeah.
surprised from myself فاهمة علي I think that's very important to love yourself before like work
Exactly.
on that
يعني حتى on my Instagram, some people like remove the old pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
It's still there.
مش عارف انا حسيت ان انا I gained my confidence when I lost weight. انا كنت كده كنت جامد عشان خاطر انا بحب نفسي.
أيوة.
I always love myself.
Way to
That's
go.
what-
Yes.
yes.
Preach it.
مش عشان خاطر والله ان انا بس انا I appreciate myself for going through all of the shit that I went.
If you
Why
don't
not?
do it, who's gonna do it?
في كتير pressure. I don't think في enough culture or like
No.
about loving yourself
Yeah.
physically.
Exactly.
Not only من جوا.
appreciating your body. قلت ان انا عايز يعني مش عايز امسح شاذني القديم بس I like this new شاذني فاهمة يعني I was more into myself. انا كنت okay مش يعني I know how to take care of myself حتى وانا فاهمة overweight بس okay, this guy knows how to talk, this guy is more confident, this guy goes up the stairs and he's not tired, you know. That's
This was- oh my god.
that's when I realized. على فكرة I was very what's it called يعني فاهمة مش متأكد إذا كنت I made the right decision or not with the whole surgery thing for like 6 months مثلا 6-7 months
After?
after فاهمة. and I kept فاهمة wishing I did not do it for like
Wow.
maybe a year فاهمة لغاية ما طلعت السلم في مرة وما
حسيت
نهبتش.
الفرق عن جد حسيت
بجد
الفرق
ما-
صح.
no more.
Yeah.
What moment was that for both of you? What was it? The moment اللي هو إنه I did not take the bad decision,
Yeah.
the wrong decision.
لما فت عن زارا
Oh my god. هادي على الوجع. Stop اللعبة.
أنا قبل I used to go shopping
Mhm.
مثلا I wanted large sorry madam ما عندنا قياسك sorry madam like
Yeah.
then after the surgery went to the mall to shop
Mhm.
وكان خلص my clothes were like super big
Yeah.
خلص ما
ما في yeah.
oversized لا خلص
I
I
used to wear my
Oversized
dad's
mean.
size.
and I went I tried the small it was big
Whoa.
I was like
Oh,
damn
this is
I've
amazing,
reached.
amazing.
Way to
that
go.
was it for me
yes
Amen.
Preach.
I would say definitely لما كنت أروح على المول, especially shops that I've never entered,
Mhm.
because like I didn't even bother. خلاص I know they don't have my size. There is no need to go in or check anything. Fit it, and I tried on a shirt.
Mhm.
Ironically, I got a bigger shirt, a bigger size, because I'm like,
Mhm.
oh no, this will definitely be my size.
Mhm.
Tried it on, it was huge. I'm like,
Mhm.
في شيء غلط.
Nice.
Tried on a different size, still huge. I'm like, whoa,
Nice.
okay. Tried on the other size, I'm like, whoa, amazing.
I went to the gym and I was on the treadmill and the treadmill I was like no freaking way I don't do this shit. Like no way. And I ran 3 kilometers in 30 minutes.
okay
And how I did
Damn.
that ما بعرف.
Damn.
عن جد
I still can't
didn't-
do that right now, but
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
it's a choice
It
I don't
Really?
sport like I always like joke about it I did the sleeve operation so I don't go to the gym
أيوة.
Yeah.
أيوة.
because I used to play football like for
Crazy.
6 years before I did the surgery
Oh, wow.
I was very like athletic and
yeah.
stuff basketball football like I was the
Excellent.
captain of the girls
amazing.
team يعني
أنا
ايه
بجد only marathon I took was a hot dog marathon.
آه،
بجد.
I-
It's the only marathon I took. بجد والله.
Did you win?
Of course I won.
Yeah,
there you
بجد.
go.
That was
جماعة.
pre-op, right?
Have what?
Pre-op.
Yeah, pre-op
Okay,
أكيد.
أكيد.
100%.
هلا بتلاقي
100%.
انه نص بايت هوت دوغ مبدئيا.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm
لا،
full.
and I want to get to two things. I want to ask about two things. What's the biggest meal you've ever had before and after the surgery?
Go.
Okay.
يلا.
pre-operation I used to go to McDonald's let's say order like 2 large meals
Mhm.
and like some nuggets on the side
Yeah,
extra
nuggets.
nuggets
21 عارفة إن
Nuggets
21
is
pieces.
fine.
it took me a year and a half to 2 years to finish just the 4 nuggets at McDonald's the happy meal
Yeah. Yeah.
أنا أكبر بقى ميل أكلتها قبل
After.
قبل أنا عايز قبل وبعد هقول لك
Okay.
قبل
Tell
وبعد
me
أوكي؟
قبل وبعد وكل حاجة.
فأكبر أكلة أكلتها قبل I think it was a Hardee's a Hardee's meal okay
Is it the roast beef?
لا 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 روست بيف حبيبتي ده لعب عيال صغيرة
Oh,
لا
okay.
لا
Steak
لا
burger.
wait I did not
I'm
even
hungry
start.
لحظة.
It was like a four
We need to grab something to eat after this.
100%.
صح
Yeah.
صح والله جامدين
بنروح نطلب one meal.
كلنا نقطع البرجر 4 أرباع كده slice each أنا كان في ميل من Hardee's I remember it was 2015 right before the operation كان في واحد صاحبنا اسمه لوشيو shout out to لوشيو فلوشيو we went to this Hardee's in Barsha I
Yeah.
think and they had this meal في رمضان it's like for a party like a
أيوة,
party
Party
four
box.
burgers
it's like
و
4 burgers
Four
4
fries.
pieces tenders
Yeah.
و 4 fries و 4 drinks
وكمان بعدين هيك apple pie or like
yes
cookies or
cookies
cinnamon.
yes
The
it's
cinnamon
cookies.
thing, yeah.
I think it was cookies or cinnamon thing
Yeah.
yes and I had that meal فبعدين طلبتها يعني فاهمة
طبعاً.
فلوشي was like احنا هنجيبها مع بعض ولا ايه no bro
It doesn't work this way.
Yeah.
It does not work this
man's
way.
hungry innit no
innit?
بجد والله لا it was that was the biggest meal it's 4 burgers وبعدين فاهمة البرجر كان برجر بتاع هارديز
I
يعني
know.
فاهمة؟ برجر هارديز
مش chicken
عن جد.
burger.
مم.
So-
مش هلا التشيز برجر اللي بتجيبوها من
sliders
بلاستيك
I
سلايدر.
want to kill the person that invented sliders
Because
if
it's the
you're
only thing
watching
that's putting
this
me up now.
I'm coming for you بجد والله
بس انه حتى سلايدر انه بتحس نصها
بتموتي وانت بتاكلي.
يعني life after
Mm.
sliders عشوائي
والله.
knife after sliders yes
والله.
لا بجد
What is the after?
after I think it's not يعني the biggest burger that I've had I'm referencing burger عشان ده أكتر حاجة بعرف أوزنها يعني فاهمة
Mhm.
pizza باكل 2 slices I know that
Mm.
it's always 2 slices
Post?
Post, yes.
Mm.
Two slices, that's it. I'm done. But burger, I think it was there's this restaurant في الدوحة كان they make like this triple patty burger where I
Yeah.
did like 2 bites.
2 bites of it.
Yes. But it was a
But
3
satisfying
bites.
two
Oh,
bites.
it's
Worth it.
perfect 2 bites.
Satisfying two
Yeah.
bites.
Adding on that, I have a question. Soft drinks.
I was just thinking about it, girl. طبيعي. I got you. When
It's
did
been
Wow.
5 years.
ما شربتي soft drinks?
ليش بس؟
Because the doctor scared me.
Scared
It's
you
like-
why?
And when you have the balwa like closed,
سيبك بس
you
have the
you-
balwa يعني.
لا لا
He's like مسكوتي.
No, because والله العظيم 3/4 الحاجات اللي بيقولوها لنا الدكاترة بعد الاوبريشن
I'm scared.
Girl.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
والله 3/4 يعني I remember the only thing that I had that felt weird from soft drinks كان ان انا I burp right after I drink I feel like
هيك some sort of
some-
discomfort.
exactly
discomfort.
It's not even a heartburn.
Yeah, it's
not a
not a
heartburn.
heartburn. بس
It's
بتحس
weird.
انه it's stuck. The
ايوه
gas is
Mm-mm.
stuck.
ايوه بالظبط تحس انه كله هنا that's the
Yeah.
only thing that I felt from soft drinks بس انا until today انا I drink at least 2 to 3 Red Bulls a day وده مش soft drinks
لا Red Bull is
Not a
is different بس
That's
انه
not-
But it's
Still
gassy.
it's
Yeah.
gas it's gas
gas.
اقول
Trust
لك
me.
حاجه بطلت اشرب ميه بشرب sparkling water
ايه sparkling لا addiction.
Yeah.
لا،
طب ما
لا،
انه
Sparkling
it's
hits
the same discomfort حيعطيك اولها let's say انه it's gonna give you the same discomfort and then you're like خلاص
I forgot the taste. هلا القوهم
Yeah.
and
والله.
open can.
هات واحد كولا لايف حبايبي ما في we're not doing this بالبيت بس انا I want to say something انه مثلا انه if you eat on intervals يعني انا for example I'm gonna have 2 bites from this and I leave it بالميكروويف and I spent like نص ساعة 45 minutes أقول لك okay جوعت يلا
يعني بتجوع بسرعة by the way like after the
Every 2
surgery,
hours I
yeah.
eat almost.
Yeah, you get like I get super hungry. ولا زي كأنه كنت عم باكل an hour
ايوه
ago.
ايوه ايوه
That's how I feel.
بس قسميها
Yeah, yeah.
يعني مثلا like try to do it every 2 hours snack every 2 hours
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
بس don't يعني بجد عشان burgers are fat and يعني
yeah
those were the reasons او burgers of pizzas مش عارف ايه
100%.
those were the reasons we were what we were
yeah.
فاهمة؟ فاحنا right now the biggest lesson that we should learn from this operation
I was
إن
gonna ask
إحنا-
you what did you learn go
أنا
ahead
شفتي
تفضل.
سابقك قلت لك جدو
Go for it.
wisdom
يلا
what was I saying
What's the biggest lesson?
biggest lesson that we learned from this ان احنا مش بنعيش عشان ناكل احنا بناكل عشان نعيش فاهمة so مين كان متخيل ان انتوا هتقعدي تشربي انت وهي ان انتوا هتقعدوا تشربوا في شوربه وعصير ليمون for a month بالظبط فاهمة في غطا كوبايه وهتعيشوا والله بجد if you tell this to any normal person right now ان انت هتاكلي هتشربي طول عمرك فاهمة مش طول عمرك for a month from this and you're only gonna drink water and
بس
you're gonna
it
have
lasts
apple
more
juice.
than a month this is a misconception يعني انت until
Yeah.
يعني honestly the first time I was able to eat
Properly.
properly I'm gonna say up to 8 to 9 months
Yeah.
أنا عن جد قدرت آكل you know
Yeah.
like حتى everything يعني إن هي ورقة عنب ورقة
Mm.
more than enough
أيوة،
I'm
أيوة.
actually full and
أيوة.
I'm like guys I work on 20% capacity
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
understand
And no one understands it.
no
but
one
yeah.
understands it
Yeah.
so
بدأتوا تاكلوا بدري ولا أكلتوا متأخر ولا إيه؟
متأخر
7 months
yeah
almost.
no, I used to eat like solid food بس اللي هو
The baby
إنه
food أنا.
Mm.
6 months.
أنا
6
عادي كنت
months of baby
آكل
food wow
أنا كنت آكل عادي بس إنه literally one bite like
Yeah, yeah.
أنا
أنا I was scared to eat.
No.
I was scared.
أنت دكتورك
بالعكس.
خوفك أنت
I'm
soft
just
drinks
scared.
هلا ما عم تشربي
هلا بسمع
في إيه؟
بقطع قلبي هلا لا.
لا شوفوا أنا I started شوفوا أنا بس عملت العملية وهيك because I didn't want like to be scared and I wanted to have a healthy relationship with food so I was eating things بس إنه مش بالعقل بس كمان إنه في أشياء that you really need to avoid like junk food and all of that في أشياء إنه you can eat chicken and enjoy chicken you know you can eat rice if you're craving it because it's cravings at the end of the day
yeah
what led us to the weight we are because أنا while I was dieting لا ما بيصير أكل هاي بعدين فجأة لما أروح أكل باكل
أيوة. أنا برضو I don't عارفة حاسس إن كل واحد يعني you should love yourself no matter how you look
صح.
100%
100%.
والله
Oh my
100% يعني
self
فاهم؟
love guys self love
100% because if people are doing this for other people then
you're not gonna love
I
Then
yourself.
no.
honestly I didn't do the surgery for anything my
Mm.
parents
Myself.
my family has been pushing me to do it for the longest time I only did it because I got worried على my health
Mhm.
بس مش
Yeah, me
أكتر
too.
yeah.
like I didn't do it because I loved myself less ولا any of
Mm.
that no it's just like when the doctor told me oh you'll need knee surgery I'm like لا I'd rather do
Excuse
this
me?
It was not the knee for me. It was when I went the second time to the doctor. He's like, if you don't do it now, by 30, you're risking a heart attack.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to die at 30.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
Now I'm turning 30 in like 4 months.
dramatize
and
it.
I'm like,
Love
yeah.
Okay, Maya, it's okay.
Wanna
Okay, you're gonna live. You're gonna live.
I
Everyone's
know.
gonna live.
Now at least I'm
fat.
healthy.
أيوة.
I don't
على فكرة
care
healthy
how
could be
much I
fat
look.
برضو. Healthy could be fat. It's okay.
Okay, guys, I want to ask you. So what is the worst thing about the surgery? يعني أنا for me it was the hair loss. I think no one told me about the hair loss. I don't know if you.
I did not know anything about the surgery. And I had no one to ask about the surgery at all. But I did not know anything. فأنا I was learning كده يوم
ورا يوم يعني.
حبيبي فاهمة كده فاهمة what's gonna happen today I have no clue فاهمة بس I think the worst part was when الحمد لله فاهمة ده دلوقتي بقت كويسة بس أنا I used to have this
eczema the
لا
shivering
مش shivering my hands يعني أنا مسكت قلم فاهمة ده
really is it does it
it's not severe فاهمة بس
Yeah.
كانت ده بترعش و first time I'm gonna share this is
Let's
exclusive content for life after
thank you so much
اسمه ايه ده سيزار I got epilepsy من موضوع قلة الأكل قلة
Really?
الأكل وستريس وشغل وأي مش عارف ايه
كله هيك
وكذا
مع بعض
بعد ما اتخرجت تخيلي يعني أنا it was the most stressful part in my life إن أنا كنت بتخرج من bachelor's وبتاع واتخرجت واشتغلت وبعدين I had a lot of stress personal life a lot of stress work life فاهمة مش عارف ايه وقت فاهمة ما باكلش مش عايز اكل فاهمة واللي باكل اوريدي انا اصلا اكلي is like 20% like you said فاهمة بقى 20% ده non existent مش عايز اشرب مش عايز اكل مش عايز اخرج مش عارف ايه فاهمة فخلاص انه وانا ايت محشي فاهمة ورق عنب فاهمة بيبقى this is it وماليش نفس ان
You're
انا
just eating
اتفرج
different
food for you شوي.
بس بدأت اخد بالي بقى انه okay when I don't eat
this
is happening But I
You
think
learn.
the whole percent برضو كان a big issue انه working on 20% capacity برضو I wanna get to برضو في downside that not a lot of people
I want to downside.
let's get dark
Let's get
okay
dark.
and I remember I did the surgery I started making like doubting myself ومش عارف ايه
Yeah, of
until I gained confidence انه this is the right decision
Okay.
then I graduated then انا بدات اخش بقى في قصه ان انا ما باكلش كتير ومش عايز اكل كتير عشان خاطر I don't wanna gain the weight again وانا نزلت 68
كتير
kilos
تسمع ناس قال they lost it بس they gained it back
ايوه وانا I saw a lot of people that did that فانا لغايه النهارده عندي البارانويا دي
yeah of course
ان انا
all of us
this is gonna be it this
Like
is
I
what's
have
gonna
5-6
make me fat
kilos like
Up and
yeah up
down.
and down but like
Mm.
بس it's okay
It's
يعني
fine.
عادي
Yeah,
طبيعي
yeah.
حتى الإنسان الطبيعي ما عمل surgery
And I
كده.
still أنا لهلا when people see me they were like are you doing something because you're still losing weight and I'm like
It's
I'm
part of it.
genuinely not
yeah
but like purposely doing something it's
No,
just
it's
my
just
body is
happening.
going up and down
أيوة.
and this is how it is يعني
It's crazy.
and بس لسه الحشرية موجودة عند الناس
Of
مستحيل
course عارفه بصي انت you're في قطيع وانت طلعتي براه فاهمة it's weird it's always gonna be weird والله this is not to insult anyone ولا أي حاجة بس people they don't like what they don't know فاهمة it's
100%.
natural
people
يعني.
always
it's
judge
natural
كمان.
عادي
Like,
برضو
هيدا-
this is not something you can avoid
No,
أيوة.
and I'm fine with that. They want to judge me for taking the easy
100%
way out.
it's
It's
not
not
the easy way
easy.
it's not
لا،
the
لا،
easy
ما-
way
ما
out
easy.
بالعكس
هم
you're
they think
cutting
it's the easy
yourself
way
let's
يعني
go I
بجد-
love
بجد-
this argument it's
بجد.
not the easy way
It's
I
not
know
the easy
I know
way.
you're not هي
Yeah,
بتحكي
no,
إنه people
هم بيحكوا إنه
أيوة.
no خلاص بدهم يفكروا هيك.
طيب
This
let's
is
tell
whatever.
them
a
why it's not the
PSA
easy
to
way
everyone who says it's the easy way out
It's not.
It is
Well,
not.
it's-
let's all look at the camera and tell them
It is not the easy way out. Thank you.
No.
بجد.
Pineapple.
بجد عشان خاطر يعني you're choosing تخيلي اوكي let's say this I'm sorry يعني اللي هقوله كده ممكن يكون شوية graphic
Aggressive.
يعني
أيوة،
graphic
graphic.
بس يعني فاهمة
Let's
let's say
say.
someone has cancer
أيوة.
فاهمة and the only way فاهمة to deal with it is by cutting his whatever his arm ولا whatever فاهمة that's the easy way out
Of course.
ولا خلاص يفضل قاعد
No.
بقى يقعد بقى فاهمة يخلي الكانسر فاهمة يجيب آخره والله it's
صح.
too
No,
I know
it's
it's the same أنا I loved
100%.
food لدرجة addiction بجد
yeah.
بجد لغاية دلوقتي I have this addiction I love
Mhm.
food so much و I appreciate إن إحنا بنقعد وناكل على ترابيزة وترابيزة طويلة
and
ومش عارف
sometimes
إيه.
it's not just because it's an addiction sometimes it's
It-
the history of the family effects
صح
أيوة
the lifestyle everything
بالظبط.
and then
It all plays a role.
don't tell me it's the easy
100%
way out
it's
because
not.
the process of everything after the surgery the mental state that you're in the physical state
Yeah.
you're in
Before the surgery
And-
يعني انتوا أكتر ناس بتعرفوا what you've been through.
Yes.
Mine is like I was the captain
فريق الفوتبول تبع
football and all that so
so
she was like really athletic but she was still
Mhm.
overweight. We were all like gymming. I was gymming like crazy. لدرجة I really affected my knee. وما كنت عم باكل وكنت عم بجوع حالي وما بدي ولا أو I'm gonna lose the weight وهيك. بس people don't know the struggles that we do because we're not gonna show them, right? I'm not gonna go and cry in front of people like, oh my god,
Drama queen.
Didn't work, you know?
drama
No,
queen.
it's not the easy way out
No.
at all.
Not. عارفة وبعدين عارفة what's harder ان انت you think زي ما كانت دانا بتقول في الأول ان انت you think you cannot tell everyone about it فاهمة until like someone comes and tells you it's okay to tell people about it فبحس ان انت you're fighting this thing alone
Yes.
وبعدين when you tell one or two people these one or two people بيكونوا okay they understand you مش عارف ايه وكذا 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 so at some point you're gonna go public
Yeah.
and these people فاهمة طب ايه طيب why طب ليه ما خسيتش لوحدك I've been trying
بعرف
exactly.
دايتيشن شاطرة بعرف دايتيشن شاطرة طنط
ايوه
تذكر أعمى
دكتور
لا
nutrition
طنط شو عارفة حالك طنط
Pineapple taunt.
Pineapple taunt مش طبيعي ولا كز بالحشرية
Yeah.
is unreal.
But what is one thing that you wish you knew about the surgery before doing the surgery? If you don't mind me starting, because
Go.
honestly to me it was the psychological
Yes.
of it because احنا فتنا على العملية والله like there يعني أنا من هلا سمعت كل ال common factor هون went saw a doctor booked the appointment went did the surgery ما كنت أكل for a month 3 months were hell all right now I'm here
yes
بس like لأنه cause it's I don't know يعني it's super هيك businessy no one really told us like listen you're gonna feel like you want to eat your mind will go like take another bite and your body will be like no please stop ارحمني like I wish I dealt with the mental before the physical or whilst dealing with the physical
مش عارف أنا I think بالنسبة لي كانت ال mental how I'm going to be deprived from food I did not أنا
it's
بحس
that.
إن أنا I did not do the math correctly
exactly
But you know how I like saved myself from this اللي هو إنه okay now I can't do it like now I can't eat this but 4 months from now I will be able to
yeah
and I
2
just
years 2 years later
والله 2 years later إنه I will have a bite of this
أيوة
I will have a bunch حتى guys I saved so much money like let's just make one thing clear
I didn't
what did
I
you
still think إن أنا القديم
This
is my eye like I يعني
yeah
the way I still order or cook it's
Yeah,
like
it's as
for
if-
like a big family of 10 and that
أنا لوحدي
لا شوف sometimes I do reach to a point اللي هو أنا بدي pizza والhot wings والwedges you know like you're going all
Yes, you
out
can.
Damn girl
but I literally gonna have like one slice and
Yeah.
one batata and then that's it
yeah
بس مثلا بالoffice and they hate me for this and I'm not sorry اللي هو what did you get for lunch what did you get for lunch bite خلاص I'm done
yes
full see saving money guys
Sharing is scary.
this is the positive thing about it
أنا بجد امبارح طالب 3 سندوتشات أكلت منهم ربع واحد والله امبارح literally امبارح فاهمة أنا still believe
this
إن
is the
أنا
mentality
هقدر
you need to
one day
I think this is why this episode is happening guys
yeah
to help you prepare you to get mentally prepared
Yeah.
for the surgery if you're going to go through it
بجد it was a process of ابعد عن ده you should do this not that you should do this not that ولما تفتحي جوجل أو يوتيوب أو فاهمة I don't know فاهمة بتحسي إن كل الناس بتقولك it's the best thing ever بس no يعني hair loss is a thing
nails
nails is a
even the
thing
skin by the way because you're
Skin.
dehydrated
أيوة أنا لغاية دلوقتي this is
Yeah.
all فاهمة all this pimples confidence you know confidence فاهمة بس عادي والله يعني all of this is from after the surgery
Yeah.
فاهمة
the loose skin
oh
Loose
my
skin,
god
yeah
the loose skin
how many times did you guys go to a doctor to try to get rid of it
oh my god I
I've
still
not.
didn't but it's
I
on
made
my
peace with it
you made
Yeah.
peace?
it's
Wow.
my body it's fine
amazing
I'm
That's
not
nice.
there بالعكس أنا I'm working towards that that's my next
جامدين والله.
surgery
أنا I gave up on it
yeah
مش يعني فاهمة خلاص بقى it's there yeah
overall as an experience I feel like it was one of the best decisions I took
yeah
Same.
would you
I
go
don't
back
regret
if you
it.
go back in time would you do it again
I do it
Yes.
earlier not at the age I did it honestly I do it
Age.
before والله
والله
like I do it هيك أول مرة my mom told me you want to do this I'll go like yeah
Yeah.
let's do it خلاص like
yeah
I want to argue
actually I wouldn't do it earlier because I feel like if I did I wouldn't
مش هتكوني مهتمة قد ما أنت مهتمة
exactly
بس
yeah.
I would have saved because like I've been struggling with this weight for a long time
Yeah, I
so I would have
agree.
saved myself 5 years of failed dieting, failed gyms, failed
Yeah.
But it's
crying,
part- it's
not
part
going
of
to
growth.
Zara.
It's
Zara.
part. It's part of.
It's part of
growth.
the experience, of course. I'm more than happy I
بس
did
بال-
it. I don't regret it.
I feel like ان
بالعكس.
انت going into Zara وبعد كده اروح الدايتيشن وان انت you go and you fail and you come back up and you fail again and you come back up وبعدين you take the decision to sacrifice
do-
your
yeah, yeah.
own self فاهمة الواحد فاهمة
Yeah.
انا لسه مقابلك اول امبارح بس انت هتفتحني وتقوم ايه مقصص بطني
I
فاهمة
think
I think it's
I
great
think we all decided at some point to do the operation the moment we chose to choose ourselves.
Yeah.
100%.
True.
It's,
100%.
it's that simple.
Yeah.
Preach, girl.
Preach.
والله
والله
عليك.
Good job.
100
Okay, guys. So do you recommend it?
Yes.
انا مش عارف انا I don't wanna recommend عشان خاطر الناس ما تبقاش فاهمة انه this is
No.
the way out
They
The
know.
easy way out.
أيوة،
No,
بجد.
they, like هلا we've talked about the goods and the bads and
أيوة.
the process. So guys, I think we've come يعني جت لآخر الحلقة. How do you feel?
مش عارف انا
Yeah.
حاسس
I
ان
don't
انا
understand.
عارفين بجد I've never had a talk with anyone
Yeah.
that did a gastric
Yeah,
sleeve never
أول مرة حدا بيفهمني.
No.
In that
أيوة.
sense.
You know, Shazli was
أيوة.
like, you know, this is a group therapy session.
Yeah.
أيوة
It is.
it is
Really.
100% والله it's an AA
Mm.
meeting AD meeting
Yeah. Nice. And I feel like there's so much to cover.
صح. Yeah.
Yes, this is not enough, you know?
No. تعرفوا أنا كنت بدي أسألكم أنتوا because like you've done it for what 5-6 years هلا
Yeah.
صح؟ So أنا I was so excited to ask you guys like can you eat normally now؟ بس بعدين سمعتكم أنتوا عم تحكوا I'm like يا الله.
No,
No,
بس-
normally yes but the portions are still أقل من
low.
قبل.
Yeah.
Like I can eat from 2 to 3 slices of pizza
Mm.
I can eat a burger that's 1 patty فاهمة I can eat
Half of the fries كمان.
لا half of
I
the
think-
fries
I
أنا ما
think it
وصلتش
depends.
للليفل ده please take me on your
لا.
level please يعني بجد
بحس it
وحشتني
depends on how
fries.
hungry because sometimes I'm super hungry بقدر
بالعكس.
آكل وأمرات عن جد ما
يمكن
بقدر.
one of the things I learned never leave yourself that hungry.
Yeah 100%.
You never
Yeah.
what
Never
Leave
leave
yourself.
yourself to the extent to be extremely
reach.
hungry.
انتوا
Yeah.
بتجوعوا
Yeah.
you actually get hungry
Sometimes لا بس يعني I only eat
إذا ما
because I have
باكل.
to eat يعني إنه شت أنا دانا أنت ما أكلت
دخل ليه
Mm.
دايخة أنا اليوم.
Yeah.
لازم آكل.
Exactly.
أيوة
Exactly.
because you know they remove this thing that makes you feel
appetite.
that
Yeah,
makes
the
you feel
appetite,
hunger
yeah.
in general فاهمة اللي هو انت بطنك اصلا بتعمل اصوات فاللي هو
الأصوات.
I need to eat
هذا بدها لحالة
أيوة.
Symphony.
بيتهوفن.
wow
Guys, it's been so real.
Yeah.
Thank you
So real,
all of
so
you.
raw.
So
Amazing.
oh my
Yeah.
god. I
The
hope we
raw
can do
quality.
like version 2 of
Yes.
this.
Yeah, I
انا
think
حاسس ان
definitely we
انا
have to.
بجد times 2 extra فاهمة
Yeah.
With food.
Oh my god نجيب الأكل
بجد
بس بنصور
بجد.
احنا بس بناكل بدنا 2 hours at eating.
ايوه لو
بنجيب small pizza.
Yeah.
سمول بيتزا ايه ممكن نجيب طبق فرايز كلنا فاهمة طبق فرايز بيتزا
Oh my god,
Yeah.
guys. And just thank you all
يعني
so
Yeah.
much. This
Of
has
course.
been
Was,
amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you for having us.
Meatballs.
بجد اتبسطت ان
Thank
انا
you.
عرفتكوا
Tasteful.
بجد.
Honestly, yeah. And hopefully we can actually have another
Yes.
episode. I feel like a lot of people will be reaching out with questions.
Mhm.
And
Q&A.
it will be nice. Yeah.
Q&A, guys.
Q&A.
100%.
100%.
Oh my god. Thank you
Yeah,
guys so
yeah.
much. It's
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Shout out to MNK Studios for hosting us.
Thank you. Amazing.
See you in our next episode next week. Love you, leave you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.